Title: AJ Foyt's grand return to Indy 500 amid fresh heartache and legacy solid as a rock. TLDR, the man who laughs at death, the iconic AJ Foyt, is back at Indy 500, dealing with a fresh wave of grief after the passing of his wife. He has an epic legacy of daring escapes, 4 victorious Indy 500 titles, and numerous narrow shaves with death. Yet, the usually invincible 88-year-old auto racing champion now faces mortality head-on. In the grand world of auto racing, few characters are as vibrant and resilient as AJ Foyt, the man known for a life that laughed in the face of death. At 15, he was found clinging to a buoy in a storm after his boat capsized. He was the lone survivor of the tragic incident. After that, it seemed like nothing could touch him, not even electrocution when his friend touched a power line. So, who's ready for some turbocharged nostalgia, folks? From a bull-headed bulldozer flip into a pond, the bizarre case of Foyt vs. Killer Bees, the guy was essentially a real-life action movie star before retiring. However, even retirement couldn't tame his adrenaline-charged adventures, with near-fatal bee attacks, and a multitude of accidents. Did we mention he's even had an artificial knee due to a staph infection? His resilience has been nothing short of miraculous. Back when Foyt had triple bypass surgery, he was left comatose with his organs beginning to fail. Yet, he bounced back, just like the countless times he defied death on the racetrack. How's that for a thrill ride? March 7th this year marked another chapter in Foyt's ongoing saga with death. He was deeply opposed to getting a pacemaker, mainly because he believes a similar procedure killed his mother in 1981. After the doctors warned him of the risks of not getting the device, Foyt grudgingly agreed to undergo the procedure. But true to his character, he was ready to walk out after hours of waiting. Amid all this, Foyt, irreverent about death and the pandemic, was still the same old AJ, full of jokes, reminiscing about his colorful career that made him famous far beyond the racetrack. But even this hardcore Texan had to face an unexpected heartache. His wife, Lucy, who had been by his side for nearly 68 years, passed away unexpectedly. So here we are now, with Foyt back at the grand stage of Indy 500, a place he ruled 4 times in the past. But this time, the invincible man is dealing with a fresh wave of grief and a haunting prospect of mortality. Is it the end of an era or just another chapter in Foyt's adventurous life saga? So, will AJ Foyt's legendary legacy and audacious spirit guide him through this fresh bout of pain and loss? Could his past daredevilry actually be the secret source of his strength in confronting the grief of his wife's death?